I promise next year I'm going to learn French a little bit. Every year I say it, but this time
You're going to do that in a year?
In a year I'm going to try to be at least, like dialogue, where we can say, I know a couple of words, bonsoir, ça va, oui, merci, but that's about it.
I think tonight you made a lot of French fans, for one thing.
That's good. Imagine if I knew French. Oh. They would love me.
At the end of the match, you had to break Kristina 2 times. I think to go up 5-4,
yes,
and then 6-5 or something. Yeah. So I think that was major for to get that third set.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I know Kristina very well. She's a very good player, very stable player. I had a lot of respect for her as a player. So it was tough because when you have too much respect for a player, it's hard to play the best you can. Yeah. But I knew she has a big serve, obviously. I know she has very big strokes, like good forehand, good backhand, moves very well, very good doubles player. So my goal was pretty much just to not get very scared, try to be stable, serve well, because I would say my serve is one of my definitely weak spots. Like it's kind of like up and down. I think you saw it cracking a little when I was up 5-4. I definitely felt the pressure. But what can I say? I really enjoyed my time tonight. I played very, very free. I was I was a little bit worried in the beginning. A lot of people came to watch. I didn't want to disappoint my favorite tournament director, losing very quickly. People came to see good tennis tonight, so I wanted to.
That was your motivation?
Yes, it is actually. I hate when so many people come to watch, because tennis is such a great sport and people enjoy coming and watching the show. At the end of the day, that's why people buy their tickets, because they want to see a good game. And if I pay for a ticket and I go and I see, for example, I love watching soccer or football, so I go and see a match that goes like this and it's quick, I kind of feel disappointed, so.
So you wanted to give a good battle?
Yes, I did. And I really didn't think of the end score. I really wasn't focused on if I'm going to win or lose. I was just taking really one point at a time and staying positive and just trying to keep my focus.
It seemed to be difficult to see a stretch of points. That's why the match was so tight. You were made one point, and Kristina was made the other, and then you were winning.
Yeah.
There were series of points.
Yeah, it was weird because now we were just discussing that we played so long, but at the end I felt, because I just came from clay season, so in clay, we have so many rallies and matches are very long. But tonight it seemed we were going points for point, but it didn't seem that we were playing that long as in rallies. The points were kind of going quickly. But I mean, again, I felt my game well. I felt I served well, but I definitely felt a little bit tight at some moments because she was putting a lot of pressure on me, stepping in, coming in, very good forehand, moving me straight away. So, just, trying to stay happy all the time.
For the crowd.
I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy. They really seem to enjoy it. Sometimes I would hear, after a point of something, just feeling all the excitement. I was like, okay, that's good. That's good. I would, if I, didn't have to stay calm, I'd be like, also, but I always try to, I always try to keep my cool.
Obviously, you've been here before. Is it the first time that you will go as far as third round, or?
Actually, no. My first year in Quebec City, I came from qualies, and I got to the quarterfinals, and I lost to the winner, Martina Suche, who won it that year. And it was at a different venue, but it was still a great tournament. I had great memories, and again, it was a great crowd. And I remember coming here from qualies. I was 15, just on the verge of 15, and I mean, it was a great experience. It was my first quarterfinal at WTA. I had a great time. I went around the city, and it was one of these tournaments that you always come back to, and you have this really, really positive experience.
At the age of 15?
Yes, I think I was 15 and a little bit.
15.
Yeah, 15, yeah.
Young, very young.
Yeah, girls, we develop faster. Nothing personal.
And you had given a great interview to kids.
Yes, remember we had, yes. I have 3 younger sisters. I love kids.
Did you have the time to check who you're gonna be playing next? Do you know?
No, I haven't even looked at the draw. I only look at the schedule, so I have no idea who I'm playing. And not that it's not a superstitious, but I just feel like if I start looking too much ahead of myself, then I lose my focus on my match that is in front of me. So I just look at the schedule, I see who I'm playing, and then I go.
It's difficult to say ahead of time because a lot of players, it's just like as if many players are playing singles and doubles. Usually, there's a few play doubles and specialize in doubles, and now, so we have very much difficulty to make a schedule. So especially ahead of time.
That's true. That is true because a lot of
to play doubles always after singles. And if you play late, you can't play early the following day, so it's tough.
I mean, it's tough, but a lot of people play doubles on because, I mean, obviously, there's a lot of money in tennis now, and also in doubles, prize money you can see keep going higher and higher, and I mean, obviously, players are looking after their best interest, and playing doubles is, but it's also good for the sport, this way you keep it more interesting, more people are watching, and I think it's good. Tough to make the schedule, but at the end of the day, it's good.
We're here for that.
So that's a good start of the tournament for you. Were you expecting doing well here? Were you on a good stretch before you came to Coupe Banque?
It's weird because I figured when I feel the worst in practices, then I end up winning matches. When I feel great in practices and my game is just floating, I go in matches and it's a complete disaster. So I really, when I got here the first day, I really didn't feel that well, just like my game-wise. Otherwise, I'm happy always. So, I was like walking around, it was great. But on the court, I was just not really feeling my game. And it's just... the points just keep going and the matches keep going, and I had a very tough first round, and today was a tough match, so, it's just, the points just come and go and matches finish, I end up winning, and it's good.
Then continue
it's just
like that.
Continue floating, no?
Yeah, it's going well.
Yeah. I think now I deserve a big chocolate and a big steak. I hope something is open.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Any more questions?
Cool.
Just one, maybe. You didn't play Kristina before, right?
No, never. And we only met. We only met at tournaments, and we practiced a couple of times, but we never played against each other. But no, it was great. It was definitely a great crowd today. I was happy at the end. They seemed to have fun.
Yeah, for sure.
I was already thinking, if I lose today, we have to drive to New York tomorrow. I was like, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll still have a steak tonight, even if I lose. I thought it at 6-5 on the break. I was like, I'm still going to have a treat because it was a good match.
So now we know what you were thinking about.
You don't want to know. I think sometimes it would be so funny if you can hear what tennis players actually think on the tennis court. It would be one of these cartoons because it's just hilarious. Sometimes the stuff that go through our mind when we're on the court is just too funny. But I won't tell.